Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today, going to be Kelazhur versus Elazer here on Data C. Bottom left, it's Elazer, the very terrifying Zerg player. He is from Poland, and in the top right-ish, we've got Kelazhur. He is a Terran player, currently studying in Europe, but he is from Brazil. Alright, so a TVZ here on Data C. Man, Kelazhur. I kind of feel like he's fallen off because he's focusing on his studies, but let's see how he deals with Elazer here. Shall we? I think we shall. Anyway, happy, what is it today? Monday, probably. The vast majority of you will watch this on a Monday. Some of you will straggle in later and be like, yo, it's not Monday where I'm watching this. And I'll be, yeah, that's fine, it's true. Not worrying about it, yo. But welcome, no matter when you're watching this. How about this? If you're watching this on a day other than Monday, let me know what day it is in the comments, because I'm kind of curious about how many people are watching these videos that, you know, day after it releases, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days after it releases, right? As opposed to the people that do come through, watch it when it's released, and that's all. Because, again, that's the majority. All right. Is anything else going on in this game we need to talk about here? Not really. It's a Reaper expand timing here from Kelazhur. Very standard stuff. You really don't have to keep up on Terran build order openings against Zerg these days. You could just spend all your day studying biology or chemistry or whatever. Kelazhur's looking into probably computer science? I don't know. What is Kelazhur studying? And just do the same thing you've done for the last, like, 7 years, and you'll be totally fine. When did the 1 Rax Reaper expand come into StarCraft 2? Was it in Heart of the Swarm? I feel like it was in Heart of the Swarm. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was in Legacy of the Void, though. Somebody let me in the comments about that, too. So this Reaper name is Reva Sevender, an Obi-Wan spoiler character. A Jedi youngling, she was stabbed by Anakin Skywalker with a lightsaber, but lived. She then was raised as an Inquisitor and a long plan to get revenge on Anakin, only to end up stabbed by Anakin again. Finally, she decided to go after what she possibly knew was Anakin's son, only to be beaten up by 2 moisture farmers and not even able to bring herself to strike down Luke. Now, free from her anger, she has decided to fight for a righteous cause by joining the Reaper program. She is destined to be zapped, stabbed, or shot in the same place. Fair. God, there are some problems with Obi-Wan, that's for sure. It's got some pretty decent moments in it. I have some complaints about the show for sure, though. And Reaper gets out after getting 0 kills, but is alive, which is nice. Microing so that the Queen can't catch you. Haha, Queen, you're slow. You're off, creep. You're so fat and slow. Be nice, Reva. Come on. The 3rd command center's up 3 minutes. All right, so Kelazhur's been watching Maru. He's like, how does Maru so easily defeat Zerg players sometimes? Well, he gets a really fast 3rd CC out, and Zerg players can't seem to do much of anything to punish it. So you get a really nice economic advantage. Zerg player can't stop. And then from there, I don't know, maybe go try his mech thing. Try his battle cruiser, tank, cyclone, Hellion kind of mechy play, right? I don't know. I feel like if I was a guy, if I was a Terran player, I would do that stuff. Anywho. Yeah, that song's in my head. Street Fighter 2, man. I've been watching some Street Fighter videos on YouTube lately. So I loved Street Fighter 2. I never played Street Fighter 1, but Street Fighter 2 is a much improved experience over Street Fighter 1, right? Right, and it took the world by storm. And then Street Fighter 3 came out, but I did not like the art style, so I just kind of fell off the Street Fighter bandwagon. Street Fighter 4 is good. And from there, I kind of just get lost in the numbers, right? Oh, little Ling got through. Scouted this super early 3rd. Huh. All right, Elazer, good job. Good job scouting with a Ling. Maybe scouting with several Lings. Yeah, I watched a video that was titled "The Worst Street Fighter Characters," top 10 from, you know, from Street Fighter 1 to Street Fighter, I want to say 6. Is 6 out now, Street Fighter fans? Maybe it is. So, anyway, you will not be surprised to learn that Dan is on there twice. And the person who made the video was fairly sure that Dan is just a joke character. I don't know. I don't know if that's true, but these Hellions are not getting out of here. 4, 5, 6 drone kills, 7 drone kills, lining them up. Oh, they are not interested. Ooh, the Reaper dies, and the Hellions die. Goodbye, Riva. Stabbed 3 times, and 3 times is the charm. Ah, the 3rd time. Anywho, oh, a Liberator. Killed a Queen. Nothing else, though. All right. So, Elazer doing very, very well here. And are we going to try to block the 3rd base? Nope, just running off, just checking to make sure the 3rd base hasn't landed yet. But yeah, now it has, and these things come back around. And oh, I don't know if Elazer saw that. If he did, I feel like he would pull back around to block it. Marines and Hellions are guarding it now, but anyway, so creeps right here from Elazer. Everything is cool there. 4th base coming down from Elazer as well. What is your plan, man? You already got your lair, which is super fantastic. As far as the Terran goes, it's a lot of Marines, it's a lot of Medivacs, and it's a lot of Widow Mines. You know how much I love a good Widow Mine. I do say, you know, if you play Widow Mines against a Zerg player, your chances increase of winning the game by like 30%. It's a crazy lot, it feels like. Elazer's taking a 5th, which is awesome. Again, when you scout that fast 3rd, you know, you can just expand a couple times. The Terran's going to be late on any kind of a timing attack they can do. Like, traditionally, a Terran does want to show up at about 7.5 minutes with Marines and Medivacs and stuff. Okay, which actually we're doing now. It's just not as quite a powerful attack because the worker count is so heavy right now at Kelazhur with 63 total. The Elazer's back up to 65, though. So, again, he has lost 7 drones today. He could weather that storm really no problem whatsoever. And yeah, 3rd base landing here from Kelazhur. Got a 4th CC coming up as well. So what this comes down to, what is killing... Oh, another Liberator. Gets some drone kills. Nice. And then a bunch of Lings and Banes. The Banes do have speed. The Widow Mines connecting on those... Something would be good. So they do connect on these Queens. Okay, so they do bruise up the Queens a little bit, but has to back on out. Oh, Baneling attack from Elazer. Good pull. Good SCV pull there. The Marines are splitting, and that was pretty good, honestly. Yeah, sure, Banelings... do kill a couple Marines there. That's fine. Is there another Liberator around? What is killing drones? There must be more Liberators attacking stuff. Or maybe that was a Widow Mine connection? I don't know, man. So a total of 12 drones have died. No SCVs have gone down. That's fantastic for Kelazhur. Did he kill this base? No. If he had killed this base, he would be in a much better position. The fact that he didn't is actually really bad. A lot hinges on that first attack from the Terran in TVZ. If you can kill a base with it, you're actually doing very well. If you can't, the Zerg player feels incredibly confident. And they start making a lot of Lings and Banelings and not teching into anything else because Lings and Banes are all you need when you have a million bases and the Terran is struggling to get a 4th base, don't ya know? Banelings, couple of them get canceled. Widow Mine kills more Marines there than anything else, I think. But it's over. This attack on the bottom side... Widow Mines are up. Widow Mines reburrowing, unburrowing, reburrowing. It is a very high intensive APM maneuver, but you gotta do it, man. Bunch of Lings cruising in to this 4th base. Upgrading it to a planetary would prevent these attacks from doing much. And it is on the way, but it's not there yet. Lings getting to the 3rd base. You know, try to kill some SCVs. Go after a tech lab if you can kill that. And by golly, they almost got it. They almost got that tech lab that was under construction, which actually saved it a little bit, I think. Although it did start out with fewer HP. Lings picking off individual SCVs here at the 4th base before that planetary finishes, and they lose their privileges of being able to hop into that 4th base with the Lings anytime they want and kill some stuff. Because, as we all know, Lings are terrible against planetaries until there are like 100 of them, and they have Adrenal and like 3/3. And then you can kill a planetary with just Lings. Assuming the repair isn't super hot, you know? Don't ya know? Anywho, what else are we doing today? We're going for excellent Widow Mine upgrades, Burrowing Claws, Baneling connections, up the wazoo here. And then from the backside as well, just in case there's some Marines remaining. And there are, so forcing a pickup and a boost out of there. Elazer's macro, as usual, is terrifyingly effective. He's doing this really well. He's moving into a Hydralisk den, which I think just popped. Bit of an attempt to drop inside the main base here from Kelazhur as well. But a bunch of... Oh, Lings just popped out. Wow. It's terrible timing for Kelazhur there. Really good timing for Elazer, honestly. Like, as a Terran, you're just kind of like, well... I mean, he wasn't ready for that drop. He just had about 20 Lings pop inside the main base right when I was there. Rough stuff, man. Hive on the way from Elazer. Not getting a Lurker Den. Maybe... He's getting missile attack upgrades, though. It's gotta be. Maybe he's just Lurker, Bane... Lurker, Bane, Lurker. Hydroling, Baneling, maybe. How am I freaking out how to say that? Hydroling, Bane. Yeah, that's what it is. Hydroling, Bane, maybe. Not bad, honestly, against this stuff. There's not really any tanks at all. So, Hydras are going to do pretty well. Way to pick up a Queen there, though. That's nice, and that's a pickup, because that's a sandwich. Another drop here at Elazer's, I don't know, 5th base or something. More drones are dying, man. Dude, get in there and kill the rest of them. They're not responding to this at all. And they're just kind of stuck. Kelazhur's not microing this at all. He's got more reinforcements coming in. But a bunch of, you know, Zergas here, too. Burrow, the Widowmine. The Widowmines died without doing anything. That hurts so much. Sure, 11 drones died. That's fantastic, right? So 23 drones have been killed so far. Elazer's pretty happily at 87 workers, though. He's just not concerned about the losses here. Banelings not really making much connections by way of SCV kills there. And yeah, Hydra's wiping out the medevacs that retreated to the top left. Not good for Kelazhur right now. Not even close. So it is a Lurker Den. Okay, so Elazer waits until the Hive is done to start his Lurker Den. He's like, well, I thought maybe I could get something done with Hydroling Bane, but you know what? Let's get those Lurkers out. Let's really make the Terran worry about his future there. God, those Widowmines are not getting good hits off. Or any hits. Like, some of them are dying without taking any shots at all, which is super bad. What's up, Crab Beetle? How's it going over here, man? You enjoy being a crab? I bet you do. Do you think animals ever feel like they wish they were something else? Like, you've seen that cartoon, right? Burrowed Baneling. There's a cartoon where I think it's like, what is it? It's like a bear who wishes he could fly, right? And then like a robin who wishes they could swim. And then there's a duck who's just like, what's up? Because, you know, a duck can do all of those things. Can walk on land and swim and fly. How's that for versatile? Duck's amazing. Incredible. Also, there's some darker sides to ducks. I'm not going to get into that, but you might know what I'm talking about. Anyway, yeah, this is just Kelazhur really trying his very level-headed best right now to get some multi-pronged attacks here on Elazer, but he's just horribly outnumbered everywhere that he goes. His Widowmines aren't getting serious hits. Yeah, enough Marauders to absorb Baneling shots is exactly what you need to be doing here. That was good. Yeah. Marauders in the front, so the Bane... Okay, never mind. The Marauders are leaving the Marines in the back there. Not ideal. He knows. He knows he needs to keep Elazer busy. Elazer's at 185 total supply. We're getting enhanced shockwave and ghosts. Kelazhur is up on the meta enough to understand the power of the ghost and snipe and EMP on enemy spellcasters, or I guess queens. I don't know. There aren't any infestors out, but maybe just getting that enhanced shockwave ability just in case we start pumping infestors. It's a Zerg player, man. He's got the tech for it because he has a hive. He can just make 8 infestors right now if he wants to. He can, well, he doesn't have the gas for that. But, you know, at any point in time, it could totally happen from the Terran's perspective. Just be like, oh, there's infestors out now. Neat. Surprise. Banelings connect there. Widowmine connects there, too. But again, a little bit more friendly fire splash than I think Kelazhur was expecting to see. All right, so now on the offensive for really kind of the first time today, Elazer burrowing these lurkers in. They have the seismic spines upgrade. They don't have the adaptive talons. They don't need it yet, though. And this third base is just getting spined, man. Spined all over the place. Where are the ghosts? There we go. Trying to get some snipes off. They sniped the Overseer, but there's 2 more back here. So cloaked ghosts aren't going to be able to do a whole lot. Snipe that Overseer. Get the Overseer. Guys, he's trying to get this lurker position out. It's not going well. The lurkers do outrange ghosts when they have the seismic spines upgrade, so they're taking lurker shots to the face every time they try to set up and get a snipe down. He says you got to send in some sacrificial units for the lurker spines to hit them, and then look at that. He's trying to get snipes off. It's not It is not working here at all. Oh! Oh, he got 3! He got 3 snipes off. Okay. Okay. That's good. I mean, there are still, a million lurkers here. Like, a lot of lurkers here. And enough Zerg where he's just like, okay, well, Elazer says, you're not taking down my lurkers very quickly, so I had a chance to remax on Lings and Banes and stuff. So I'm just going to come on in here, murder all your stuff, try to kill your ghosts if I can, reburrow my lurkers in a really annoying position for you to have to deal with. And, you know, we'll see how it goes from there. God, those Widowmines burrow without getting any shots at all. Poor Kelazhur, man. Snipes? Okay, alright. Okay, that is when you're best able to get snipes off as a ghost. Is when the lurkers have unburrowed and they're running away. Because their spines are no longer available. Adrenal's on the way. +3 missile attack. +3 ground armor coming in from Kelazhur. Rather, Elazer as well. Our Terran's already at 3-3. Yeah, 3-3 infantry upgrades. Fantastic. +1 air attack upgrades, which is nice. Big ol' Lingbane attack into this planetary. Not enough to kill the planetary. But maybe if the Lings help finish it off. Nope, not enough Zerglings for that. Top left maybe getting taken here. The SCV count is, the death count is getting insane. It's 36 now. 23 drones have died. 36 SCVs have died. Yeah, alright. So, Elazer, dead. Queen's in the front here, not looking good for them at all. Elazer sending another little Ling run by into this third base, which is an utterly unprotected. Yeah, that's what you want to do. Your Lings is go to unprotected bases that are orbitals that don't have planetaries on them and just have a good time. Elazer's going to lose this base. Maybe. It's not looking good. Not like there's a ton of stuff here either. Oh, here we go. Now here are the lurkers. What are these guys doing? I don't know. But abduct. Yep, abduct used on those liberators. There you go. Just removing them from the equation entirely. That's exactly what you want to be doing. This one Hydra is like, kill the planetary before it finishes. The repair is not allowed. 196 to 181 supply. Kelazhur is actually not dead here. I thought maybe he'd be dead by now, but he is not. He's sniping Banelings. He's sniping, I mean, everything here. Vipers, everything except for Lings are pretty much solid sniping targets, aren't they? And that is a very injured planetary, and Lings did take it down because it was already very injured, and there are no SCVs to repair it. And these are 3-3 Lings, and by that I mean they are 2-3 Lings with Adrenal, which is basically close enough. I give that a close enough rating for sure. So yeah, it's going to be Hydras, Lings, Banelings, Lurkers here. Beautiful Viper usage from Elazer. We're not surprised by this. He's basically a second-tier European Zerg, but like top tier is Raynor and Serral, who are world champions. So is there a ton of shame in that? Maybe. I don't know. More Marauders. Here we go. Yeah. Marauders do bonus damage to Lurkers because they are armored. Oh, damn it. Yeah, Baneling attack. Baneling bust on that planetary. That might have been it, honestly. Burrowed Baneling's trying to sneak on in there. Yeah, Kelazhur's getting knocked back on his butt economically right now. He's at 47 workers. The blue line on the income advantage screen right here is just wildly favoring the Zerg player at the moment. Okay, sniping some lurkers, though. That's good. That's what you want to see. It's just the amount of money available here for both players is not super hot. How is Elazer's APM spiking to 1,000 right there? What was he doing? Did he just make 1,000,000 Lings? He's got 62. Maybe that's what it was. You hold the Z key down, and it's like, ah, yes, you are good at spamming the keys and getting that APM up. That's why my APM, when I'm going for like a 2-base Ling Rush style. The APM looks good. More lurkers defending a base, but not enough of them. Dude, the scans, though. Medevac's flying into Spore Crawler shots, never ideal. And they're going to clear out that final lurker. There's not much bio. Oh, no! They didn't clear out the final lurker. Also, he had to replace his fourth base with a non-planetary. That's your GG. Kelazhur taps out Elazer. Is your winner in 19 minutes and 16 seconds. Yeah, man, that's just... Kelazhur put up a really good fight, honestly. I think he did better than I sort of expected him to. What it really came down to be honest with you, was this position there was nothing that Kelazhur could do to dislodge all of these units. That was the problem. That was what went bad. And from there, Elazer was just able to kind of expand a couple times, replace some missing drones, come back with more Lings and Banes, and push Kelazhur off this base. And then he was able to kill this and prevent this from happening. And I mean, just overall, just everywhere Elazer was. Elazer is just a level higher than Kelazhur is. I think we all know that. But, you know, Kelazhur put up a good fight. And I do like to cast these games every once in a while because you don't know. You don't know who's going to win these things. Sure, there are favored players in situations like this. But it doesn't mean it's a guaranteed victory by any stretch. Like, not even close. Anyway, yeah, that was a pretty good TVZ. Kelazhur. 37,000 resources lost for Elazer and 32,000 lost for Kelazhur. So that is in the range. But he didn't kill any hatcheries. And if you don't kill any hatcheries in a TVZ in 19 minutes, you better have a lot more bases than the Zerg player. Ugh. Let's see. 10 ghosts were killed. 26 lurkers were killed. 1 viper. And yeah, Elazer. Elazer comes out on top. He defended very well. He attacked very well. And, I mean, that's really all you can do in StarCraft sometimes. So, really good. Really good game. Well, then I'm there from Elazer, and that's going to be it from me. So this has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.